Hey VC, it's Nate again. Third video of the week. Um, I've gone since I started getting back into records or vinyl. I've gone on to Craigslist. A lot of people use Craigslist within the VC, um, but that seems like my primary go-to place where I found the coolest stuff. Um, about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe more, I had I went up and I spent about $50, and this guy was just trying to get rid of about 2,000 records. And I ended up taking about half of them to Goodwill because they were just they weren't worth keeping, and a lot of it was water damaged and whatnot. But there was a lot of really good stuff in there. This one I saw, somebody lived in my hometown, and he actually posted a picture of and listed what he had. Um, you know, Craigslist is a gamble, and buyer beware. I got out there, and I was like, screw it, I'll take them. It was a decent price for what I got. There's some good stuff. Um, but the condition, oh God, of the records, I'm not gonna complain. Um, Star Wars soundtrack, it sounds pretty good. Um, a lot of these really need to be cleaned, and I think it will offset a lot of whatever scratches or snap, crackle pops that show up. Um, Van Halen's first record. What can you? I don't really have much to say about that, except I have like four other copies. Um, if anyone would like a copy of VH, the first one, um, send me a private message. Hit me up on the Facebook, YouTube community page. If somebody's new to the VC and wants Van Halen's first album, um, you know, send me a private message, and see if I can just send it out to you. Or if you want to trade something, that'd be cool. Um, Billy Squire, still in the shrink wrap. This is in good condition. This is in really good condition. Um, it's got the multicolored capital label. Very cool. Um, Kenny Rogers and the first edition. Ballad of Calico. Not something I'm familiar with, but I'm anxious to give it a go. Um, of course, Frampton Comes Alive. You know, Frampton Comes Alive. Uh, Another Frampton album, which I did not have. Something's happening. And something is certainly happening with this one, as it is. Oh, it's got the the inner sleeve, which is very nice. Um, but it's also a gold stamp promo and a white label promo. I was quite pleased when I saw that. Quite pleased. Um, let's see what else. Chicago 5. Again, I think this is my third or fourth copy of it. Here's one that it kind of pissed me off at first, but I thought about it and I was like, well, it's a copy of the Rolling Stones Greatest Hits. The the cover is absolutely flimsy, which makes me want to think that it was like a special release. Well, it says it's RCA special products, so I'd imagine that it's not on the best of vinyl. It's on like a light. bluish Abco label. Came out, I think, in '77. So at that time, they were on their own Rolling Stones records label, and this may have been just some rehash stuff. Somebody from a record label trying to either fulfill a contract or um, just make some money off of them. And it was supposed to be a 2 record set, and there's only one in there. So I mean, I saw it on the picture on the Craigslist ad, and I was like, "Wow, what is that? I'd never seen it before." Eh. So I mean, maybe I'll be able to find, you know, the other volume that goes with it, and Frankenstein it. Asia, this QX2 version of Alpha. This is my first copy of Alpha. I'm very happy to have that. I've got the first album, which is a classic, early '80s supergroup type stuff. I've got another copy of Deep Purple, made in Japan. One of the best live albums ever. Jefferson Starship, Earth. Not one of the best, not one of their finest records. There are a couple good songs, but yeah. Beach Boys, Endless Summer, good compilation. White Christmas, Bing Crosby and Nat King Cole. It's January, and I live in Georgia, and I'll never see another White Christmas as long as I'm living here, unless we have this whole polar vortex thing keep happening every year. I don't know what that's all about, but anyway. And a copy of Sticky Fingers with the actual. I'm gonna keep it PG, so I won't actually zip it down. But it's a copy of Sticky Fingers with the actual zipper. The seam here is split, and the vinyl is not in the best of shape. However, I am pleased that, this was my first copy of Sticky Fingers on vinyl. I'm pretty happy about it. That's just having the album, the cover, the version with the zipper. That's pretty cool for me. Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. Hell yes. I listen to this and it's in perfect shape. It sounds fantastic. Steve Martin. Wild and crazy guy. He certainly is. Asia's first album, another copy. Charlie Daniels Band, Saddle Tramp. I want to say that this too, yes, it's a gold stamp promo, along with being a white label promo. Pretty happy about that. And I found Folsom Prison last week for $2. Johnny Cash. But I found Johnny Cash Greatest Hits Volume 1. This came with the buy. It's a 2i Columbia label. And it's in pretty good shape. It sounds good. The vinyl is looks good. Charlie Daniels Band, Fire on the Mountain, 38 Special, Strength in Numbers. One that I did not have, a die cut album cover. This is good. Zep 2, very nice. One that I did not have. I think it's a later pressing, I'm not sure, maybe from '78 or something like that. But that's still cool. That's the first time I come across that one. And here we go. these here, I'm not a Kiss fan, but um, I'm not a diehard Kiss fan, but I will listen to them when I'm in like a kind of party type mood. But self-titled, and of course they're going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Yes is not, and that makes me just furious and sad and morose, and I don't want to talk about it. It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is just, it's kind of a joke. It took Black Sabbath forever to get in, and never mind. More Kiss, Love Gun. Destroyer. And also Alive 2. So yeah, I picked up 4 Kiss albums, which was good. I'm pretty happy about that. I also picked up a couple of novelty things. Pac-Man album is a kid's release. It's a picture disc. And guess what this guy did when he was out? Meeting the person I was going to buy the records from, I asked him if I could take a look at them and see how they were. And this one, of all the fucking records to slip and fall out of my hands, fell onto the pavement, out of the jacket, and made a little divot there. So it's in the beginning in the dead wax. It's a picture disc. It's a kid's thing. I really doubt that I will probably ever play it. Putting it into a frame and hanging it, that might be cool. That might be a plan in the future. But I didn't foresee listening to it anyway. I'm going over 12 minutes. I'm really sorry it's long. A gold stamp label edition of Buckner and Garcia's Pac-Man Fever. And I used to love that song when I was a kid. I couldn't have been much older than 6 or 7 when it came out. Hold on. I will see. 1982. I was probably about 6 years old. And a Grand Funk Shining On. With the dark, there were 3D glasses that used to go with this, and they're gone. It's fair. That's fair enough. I mean, I didn't really expect them to stay. This Chicago 5 record also came with 2 posters. I had 2 other. This is not an upgrade. This condition here is not better, but it did come with posters that I did not have before, and that made me pretty happy. So I'm going to go with a grade of about a C minus for this this Craigslist haul. There's some really good stuff. The condition on some of it was pretty rough, but that's okay. I mean, I didn't really pay a whole lot of money for about 25, 26 records here, and I got some good stuff. I got some Led Zeppelin and Kiss and a couple of Stones albums, so I'm pleased. So until next time, see you later.